Brocast will be starting in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
It's really daunting having a microphone stick in your face for about half an hour.
I know, right? It's weird, isn't it? It's like you're forced to talk into this thing that doesn't even listen back.
It's kind of like, well, from a woman's perspective, men.
Yeah. Welcome, guys.
And girls.
And girls, yes, to episode 2 of
Brocast.
We did come up with the name, so this is
That
now...
it was kind of after the fact. It really feels like an extension to my nose. I kind of look like Sesame Street's Grover with a black nose instead. It's a nice little fluffy windshield.
Yeah, well, get used to it, mate.
Well, at least Grover can fly. I wish I could do that.
True. So we got a big podcast coming out today, ladies and gentlemen. A lot of discussion around Witcher 3. It's going to be pretty cool.
Oh, really? Yeah?
Yeah,
Nice.
Yeah, dude. Remember we had a whole meeting before this podcast that we're like, oh yeah, we should probably plan some of this stuff out.
Unlike last time where it was like 2 seconds.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, we're going to have a discussion about The Witcher 3, which I know nothing about, which is going to be good.
Well, maybe you should play it more and then you'll...
True.
Yeah.
True. And then after, I guess, we have a little story to tell you about something we saw when we went for a little stroll the other day. To do with slippers.
Oh, I love me some slippers.
So stay tuned for that, ladies and gentlemen.
Couple of drinks, UDLs, and a pack of ciggies. Walking down the streets in my slippers.
Look, mate, we're a bit more civilized than that. But I guess we'll go for a quick word from our sponsors.
Yeah, why not?
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we'll be back in a tick.
Hey Lynx, why does your van say free candy outside, and why is your closet filled with baby clothing?
I got them cheap using code UNKIND at checkout on gamerborn.co.uk.
Yeah, but that doesn't explain the van. Gamerborn clothing. Use code UNKIND.
UNKIND for 10% off.
Dude, come on, Lynx, get your lines right. That was mine.
So if you guys want to go check out Gamerborn Clothing, they're an awesome clothing company, so make sure you go have a look. And, yeah, we're going for another ad break.
Are you sick of Lynx getting your controllers all sweaty?
Me? I am. I'm sick of it.
Then head over to Button Bash Gaming and get some awesome grips and controller skins to keep those nasty, grubby hands away from your precious controller.
Button Bash Gaming. Use code UNKIND for 5% off. And we are back, ladies and gentlemen. Make sure you check out Gamerborn Clothing. They've got some awesome clothing there, obviously.
Yes. Head over to gamerborn.co.uk, or on Twitter you can @WeAreGamerborn.
They're an awesome small company. I believe they're based in the UK.
Yep,
UK.
as per their URL address, .co.uk.
Yes. Alright, you don't have to be a big smarty about it. But no, they got some awesome t-shirts for...
It's elementary, my dear Watson.
It's true. For young and old people.
Yes. They make actually really good clothing, sorry. I would say equipment, but then, you have to be in some kind of line of work where clothing is equipment.
Yeah. Anyway, so, our first dot point of today's podcast is discussing The Witcher 3. So, Joel, I'll let you take this away because you've obviously got more input than I do about this subject, so...
Well, really, it's just how well I enjoyed it, to be honest. My opinion doesn't account for everyone's. It was an amazing game. Still is an amazing game.
I believe you finished it
4 times.
4 times. 4 times, wow.
Yeah, you gotta finish playing it at least once.
Before you completely understand what you gotta do.
Yeah.
Because it's definitely a very steep learning curve.
Yeah, if you just jump in straight away from not playing any of the previous Witcher games, you will have a little bit of confusion happening.
But I will give it this, it is a spectacular looking game. It looks amazing. From the sceneries to the water, to the hair on Geralt. My God,
The
the detail, mate.
the self-growing beard.
Oh yes, I forgot about that. Yep, self-growing beard. That's one thing GTA didn't do. Unless they did. Well, that's
No.
all good.
How do we compare it to GTA? I've been making that mistake all day.
Yeah,
Even Lynx did it in his typing test.
that's definitely true. But yeah, well, The Witcher 3, fantastic looking game. It looks amazing in nearly every aspect. I mean, the storyline, it's a bit confusing in the beginning because...
Yeah, you gotta play it at least once to get everything
Yeah.
down.
I guess that's the same with some TV shows. You have to watch them
Yeah.
more than once to
Yeah.
actually completely understand what's going on. But how long did it take you to complete your first playthrough?
The first one was the longest one because I was a bit confused with the controls because they swapped it from 2. They did add extra features, so I wasn't...
Right.
Yeah. I mean, I was quite happy that they had jumping in The Witcher 3.
They didn't have jumping in Witcher 2?
Nah,
Oh,
you couldn't jump off ledges. You just had to follow paths up and down stairs and things.
oh well, that's a little bit annoying, isn't it?
Well, I mean, like, in The Witcher 3 they got everything right, but the fall damage amount...
Ridiculous, isn't it?
Yeah. Lots of fall damage. Lots of fall damage.
Right. So, hour-wise, how long do you think?
Probably took me about 12 hours.
12 hours, really?
Yeah, for the first one.
I've played more than 12 hours now, and I've just got to that city bit.
You gotta pick your quests.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like, you gotta choose the ones that will progress the story best.
Well, I guess
Fastest.
for me, it's like I see a map filled with quests, and I'm like, well, I don't like that. I need to make sure these are all done and pick up every collectible, and then that's why it definitely takes me a lot longer than most people because I'm OCD about that.
You should really just play the storyline and then come back for a second time and then find everything then, because then you know the map.
Definitely true, yeah.
And you don't have to worry about things. But then again, it takes away from the adventure aspect if you do that.
Yeah, if you go straight in for the story, I guess you're not getting the full experience of The Witcher 3.
But then again, I've played it 4 times, so for me,
Are you
it
still
didn't
discovering things?
Yeah,
Yeah?
yeah, I'm still discovering things. Yeah.
Crazy. Yeah, well, it kind of reminds me of Far Cry Primal. Because I'm not sure if all you guys know here, but I actually 100%ed that game in about 2.5 weeks.
Yeah, that's insane. I've only got like what, 20-30% or something.
Something like that. I think if you finish the story, you do get a large portion of the achievements. It's just those little ones like collecting 100 collectibles or something like that. It just takes forever.
I finished like most of it. I've captured all the towers and whatever it is, but I haven't gone around to that extent.
I know. I don't know. Honestly, I don't know what sparked it. It's probably because I was watching a couple of YouTube clips about platinum trophies and things. I'm like, oh, it's pretty cool. I might as well give this a try. And then I actually completed Primal. But then again, it was a really easy game to complete because there wasn't that many hard quests and challenges. You didn't have to restart the game or anything.
You
played through, you would eventually get it.
You talk about platinum achievements, but that's for PlayStation.
Yeah, I know. I was... yes, I know. I did get my 1,000 gamer score. But then, have you noticed nowadays they've got the rare achievements on Xbox, and if you unlock a rare achievement, you get a diamond effect?
Yep. That's awesome.
You know, I first discovered that through Primal.
I got a number of them in The Elder Scrolls Online.
What's that game? Is that even a game?
I love how you pretend that it doesn't even exist.
Elder Scrolls Online. Oh, gosh. I guess that's another point of discussion then, isn't it?
Yeah.
Elder Scrolls Online. I don't know why that hype didn't take off on console. Was it because there was a paid membership?
Yeah, that was the initial thing.
Yeah, and then they made it for free.
Yeah. So, people were like, no, I don't want to pay for that, and my Gold membership or PlayStation Plus membership. I still wouldn't pay for PlayStation Plus because they never charged for it to begin with, and if they're using the same sort of service with very minimal upgrades, their security is not going to be as good as what Xbox is. And I'm getting emails daily from PlayStation saying, change your password. And I'm pretty sure it's spam, so I'm not touching it.
Yeah, you got to be careful with the PlayStation. I remember back in the day with PS3, they got hacked. Remember that?
Yep.
I was so butthurt about that because I think I got Modern Warfare 2 or something a couple of days after that happened. I couldn't actually play online until they fixed it all up, which kind of sucked. But I mean, I did enjoy the fact that you didn't actually have to purchase any extra subscription to play online, because I think that should be free.
Yeah, it should be free, but they've got to be able to host the service somehow. Yeah.
Because once you purchase the Xbox or the PlayStation, then they're not getting any more revenue apart from that.
Yeah.
So and the games obviously, but if I understand the subscription service, but it just sucks from a consumer point of view because
it does.
You always got to renew it, and buying like a 1 month subscription kind of sucks. For
it's like $10,
live,
so you can get Netflix for less than that.
And think about it. When you buy your 1 month subscription, and then it feels like 3 days, and then you get an email saying that your subscription's finished, and you're like, oh, I've only played Xbox twice in the past month.
Yep.
And I've wasted $10 to do so, which sucks. It should be 30 days Xbox if you log on. Yeah.
It should be time spent playing rather than...
So if you log on to your Xbox every day...
Yeah, that's understandable, but spending $10 and then not getting to play it because it expires.
Yeah.
Because you've wasted $10 by not playing it, it's kind of shitty.
A little bit.
Because you're paying them, but you're not using the service. Yeah.
And then you wouldn't buy it again because you're like, oh, well, I bought it once and then I didn't really use it.
Yeah.
But I wish they did have that implemented. It's like people that go on holidays. Like if you go on holidays for 2 weeks and you come back and you've only bought 1 month of Live, and then you've only got 2 weeks left. And if you're an idiot and you put it on your Xbox before you left, well,
And that's when people end up buying the yearly things because they're like, well, shit.
I used to be the dude that used to buy the yearly subscription, like $80 or something, $79.95 or something.
Yeah, that's what I'm running now.
Yeah, I wish I did it.
Yeah, I like the gold sharing option on the Xbox One.
That's great. That really is.
Because if you set it to the home Xbox of one of your mates or something that has a yearly live thing, you get live without having to pay for it. And they can still use their live on their Xbox because they have
That's what you and your brother did, don't you?
Yeah.
Or you guys got separate?
No, we set it to each other's homes. So if we run out, then,
just bag on the other ones.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, props for, Xbox for doing that. That's great. It definitely is.
Yeah. The game sharing is also pretty good. I mean, if they didn't do that, that would be kind of useless for anyone trying to get games anymore.
It would be, wouldn't it?
Because if you had multiple consoles, what's the point in rebuying the games 6 times? I have 3 consoles here.
Yeah, you do. 3 Xbox Ones. It's crazy.
Yeah. Although I didn't pay for 3 of them, I paid for 1.
Then again, yeah.
Yeah, so it's...
Very, very crazy, though. I think we're going to go for a quick ad break.
What's wrong?
Well, I just started my gaming YouTube channel, and I can't find any sponsors.
Why don't you check out esportsvault.net?
Esports Vault?
Yeah, it's a place where you can find awesome little sponsors to help you grow your channel and help you get some income.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Does that mean I get discount codes as well?
Mm-hmm.
Man, that's pretty good.
Just go check it out. Use offer code UNKIND for 10% off pro membership.
Will do, Joel. Thanks for the heads up. esportsvault.net. Use code UNKIND for 10% off. And we are back, ladies and gentlemen. I think the next thing to discuss is the fact that
Legs doesn't know how to use the advertisement system.
That is correct. But that's alright, because I'm back.
the zesty little problem that he has.
Yeah, I suppose.
I'm quite excited for the Star Wars Battlefront 2 game that's coming out.
Oh yeah, Star Wars Battlefront 2. We discussed this briefly in the first podcast, so if you guys haven't seen that, make sure you go and check that out, because well, you'd see us fail a little bit, because it was the first actual run through we did of it as well, and
Yeah.
it worked a treat.
It was pretty good, yeah. But we didn't really plan very much of it.
Well, to be truthful, we didn't really plan this one either.
Well, yeah, but
It was kind of like, yeah, we'll go on and we'll just discuss some things and go from there.
it's like throwing the ball between one and another, giving each other ideas.
Yeah. Which I believe further on down the track we'll probably have a mixture of this and well structured
Yeah, definitely.
setups. But I mean, we just wanted to jump on the podcast today just to have a talk,
Have a good old gab.
have a little chat over jazz or something like that.
Yeah, it's kind of terrible, your slang.
Yeah,
But-
I know.
Yeah, back onto the topic of Star Wars Battlefront 2. I'm quite excited for the single player. I'm pretty sure it's going to be co-op as well, so
Oh really?
yeah,
Yeah.
it'll be very interesting to play. Very interesting.
I'm very hyped for it. Are you gonna get it on release day?
Probably the day after.
Yeah. Are you gonna buy the season pass for it straight up?
If I have the money, I probably will.
Because that's the problem I find with games, especially like with Black Ops 3. I put maybe 17 days into Black Ops 3
Yeah.
with no DLC map, and I wish I purchased the season pass when I bought Black Ops 3. Because
Yeah.
when you buy the game and then you got to buy something else for the game, it sucks.
Yeah.
You're buying like 2 games for the price of one.
Whereas I'm like, I hated the fact that I bought the season pass because I don't play Black Ops that much.
Yeah.
But it was cheap, so at the time.
So I think maybe I might just fork out the extra $30 or whatever it is for
Yeah.
the season pass and just get it over and done with, because I think Battlefront 2 is going to be a pretty good game.
I really hope I didn't say Battlefield.
Yeah, I don't think you did.
I think yeah, okay, good. Yeah, I can't wait to do some space battles.
Oh yeah.
Blow Links up mid-flight.
Yeah.
Land
True.
in his hangar.
I mean, the first one was awesome. It was like a whole new... I don't know, it was like the first Star Wars game in like current generation.
Oh, you mean like, well, crap. I don't know what you're talking about.
Well, I mean, like, I remember back in like the PS3 and PS2 days, they used to have all these Star Wars games that used to come out. I remember the Star Wars
Oh, the
Episode
Lego
3.
games. Yeah.
No, not Lego games. I'm talking like, you remember Star Wars Episode 3? It was an old game. It used to be on the PS3, and it was really good.
Was it the PS3 or was it PS2?
No,
Yeah.
PS2. Sorry, PS2
Yeah.
and Xbox.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow.
That was a
getting my
really good
time.
game, yeah, I remember that.
You remember that?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, like, they had heaps of Star Wars games back then, but nowadays they're scarce.
They're limited supply because Disney's taken over.
True. I guess that might be a factor, but ever since they bought Star Wars Battlefront out, everyone's like, "Oh, hell yeah, let's get on the hype train, let's do all this." And then it was an awesome game. Like, it was basically a Battlefield game, but
Yeah.
Star Wars.
It's really good.
And then they're making another one, so and I think it's going to be better than... It'd definitely be better than the first one.
Maybe nerds will have a gasm.
Yes. Got another quick ad break, ladies and gentlemen. We'll be back in a second. Man, I wish I could have some cool accessories with my Mad Gamerborn top.
Why don't you go over to Button Bash Gaming?
Button Bash Gaming?
Yeah, they sell all sorts of awesome gaming gear, including awesome gaming glasses.
Oh, I thought they would only sell grips like all those other grip companies.
Not at all. They've got a large selection of items there. You should go check it out.
Sounds like a good idea, Joel. I'll give it a go. Whoa, these glasses are pretty cool. Thanks, Joel.
No problem. Button Bash Gaming. Use code UNKIND for 5% off at checkout.
Welcome back to the Brocast, episode 2. I am Unkind Lynx, and I'm joined today by Unkind Jolt.
Mummy.
Yes, that's Unkind Jolt. Thank you for tuning in, guys. If you're still here, shout out to you guys for listening to us ramble on for about 20 minutes. Bloody
okay.
troopers.
Yeah. I don't get the logic of saying shout out to, because
Shout out.
I mean, anybody could be listening at this point, and you don't even know their names, so you're shouting them out.
Look, Jolt, I don't want to hear your logic, mate.
You're just saying thank you?
Yes.
Because you should just say
Thank you
thank you.
for listening. Thank you for listening, if you're still here.
That's better.
Thanks, Jolt. I tried my best.
It's okay. I fix your problems. Unless you become your problem.
Yeah. Anyway, I think we've got a story to tell.
About yes, we do.
Slippers or Ugg boots, actually, as a matter of fact. So I guess we'll set the scene then.
It was a cold winter's night, and I'd just put on my socks, ready to hop into bed. Then I realized I'm telling the wrong story.
Yeah, you're a bit confused, mate. Well, basically, it was a nice sunny day. Jolt decided to wear a jumper, which he took off as soon as we got out. Fool.
I think I was trying to think of my rebirth.
Alright, this is getting weird.
Hey, don't judge me.
Alright. Anyway. So we went for a walk, and there's this old, really crappy shoe place, would you call it?
Yes. Not going to disclose the name of the shop, because even though I remember it, I'm not going to say anything.
Yeah. Well, they had a little... Would you call it a meme?
I would say it's a meme. I mean, the picture's been used as a meme, so...
Yeah. A Game of Thrones meme.
Yeah, it had a big poster of Ned Stark holding a pair of Ugg boots saying, "Winter is coming." Now, if that's a meme, I don't know what a meme is.
Look, just from the picture itself, I would have bought 4 pairs of Ugg boots.
Yeah, probably. I would actually probably buy a pair if it's $5.
Well, I would have bought them anyway, because props to them for using a meme to get advertisement.
Yeah, true. Kind of like SoundCloud having their gender option as custom, and you can type in Apache helicopter.
Speaking of SoundCloud, make sure you follow our SoundCloud account.
Yeah, we'll be posting the podcast there and all over our social medias. So if you don't have any of that, you can always come over to the SoundCloud and have a good listen. If you guys are in the car and you're driving, be safe when you drive, because we don't want any crashes, and hopefully our really bad humour doesn't distract you too much.
Yes.
Because we don't want any deaths on our hands.
That would be non-ideal at this point. Or at any point, really. It's just bad.
We should just play a police siren to scare the crap out of people.
Or a horn.
Or a
horn.
Big truck horn.
Everyone gets really scared. You know what? I was driving the other day, and there was an ad on the radio, and it was a beep beep, and I'm
yeah.
Jesus. I looked behind me, I'm like, what mother, is trying to beep at me? We're stuck in traffic, and I realized it was an ad. Oh, man.
How silly do you feel?
That's how they get you. I listened to the entire ad after that.
Yeah.
And I nearly bought car insurance because of it.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure that most of that was the truth, except for buying car insurance afterwards. I mean,
yeah, that was.
It should be funny. Kind of illegal to broadcast sounds that would distract the driver that much, kind of like police sirens or horns or truck horn or something that's just sharp and screws you around with you.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, I was legit concerned because you don't usually expect to hear a car horn when you're driving. If something's going wrong would you hear one? So
yeah, you don't expect it to be coming out of your speakers.
Yeah, you really get distracted,
especially if they're really crappy speakers in the Lamborghini.
Lamborghini speakers, mate. Never get them. So bad. They're terrible.
Yep, I have myself a little blue Lambo.
Yeah, he's got a little blue Lambo. You gotta pump the accelerator to start it. That's how bloody fast it gets.
Yep. Has itself a little hole in the exhaust.
Yeah. Extra loud.
Extra loud.
Extra loud exhaust.
Get the new extra loud sub here at Subway.
Terms and conditions apply.
Tantalizing.
Tantalizing. Dude, that's just bad.
Well, we're going to finish off here with a final ad, and yeah. Are you afraid of your privacy being at risk?
Every day.
Even on the internet these days, your privacy is very limited.
Really?
Yeah. You should get yourself Windscribe.
What's that?
A nice little VPN application that will hide your location and your IP address.
So, for someone who knows nothing about computers, is this software easy to use?
Very easy. Just click one button and you're off and ready to go.
Gonna have to do this now. Thanks, Joel.
Yeah, no problem.
Use code UNKIND.
There is no code.
Just use.
Click on the link description to get your free account today. And we're back. Welcome back, guys and girls.
Welcome.
My apologies if Lynx has scared you away from the podcast. He can be a little bit frightening sometimes.
Sorry, guys. I think I've been talking a little bit too loud, but
it's all right.
You get that on the job, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, at least you're not a street man.
Alrighty.
Because if you were yelling and screaming out advertisements on the side of the road, I'd probably hit you with my SUV.
I've never seen anyone do that before.
I'm talking about GTA.
Ah.
That time I actually meant to say GTA.
GTA, hey. That reminds me of a G2A.
No, we're not advertising without advertisement segment.
What if we make it into an advertisement segment?
How about no? How about they've already listened to enough ads?
Welcome to G2A.
Hey Lynx, can you pass the salt, please?
Yeah, man, sure, no worries. Here you go.
This isn't salt. Why'd you give me Black Ops 3?
Well, honestly, I got it really cheap on G2A.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you should check the description.
Okay. What description, though?
Just scroll down and you'll see it.
Scroll down on what?
Just scroll down, man. You'll see it.
How?
It's like legit right underneath.
How do I scroll down?
Just do it. You'll figure it out.
G2A.com. Video game marketplace. I can't believe you did that.
Honestly, you didn't even pass me the proper salt.
Hey.
I'm just saying.
I'm pretty sure it was me that you handed the salt to.
True. Oh, that's right. I remember I used the salt already.
Yeah, what did I say about advertising? And it's not an advertisement segment?
Well, when you don't have access to the advertisement clicker, you don't get to tell me what to do.
Well, at least I can at least take some happiness in the fact that you're actually knowing how to use it now.
Yeah, alright. Push my buttons and push my buttons. Here we go.
Hashtag upset links.
Yeah, hashtag stay linksy.
How about, no, we're not finished yet.
Oh yeah, that's right. We still got another 30 seconds before we can end the podcast.
Why would we want to end it? It's so good.
I know, it's so good.
Well,
so fresh.
I mean, good as our standards go. I mean,
which is very low.
Yeah, we're kind of like. Actually, I'm not going to finish that analogy.
Yeah, don't finish the analogy. I mean, we kind of just had like, yeah, let's talk about Witcher 3, and then all this happened.
Yeah, I still haven't gotten my UDL links, nor do I have my pack of ciggies. All I've got are my slippers.
I mean, you can sort that out pretty quick, mate.
Yeah, but
nah, but it's because it costs too much. You're like, nah, Okay, not even gonna bother with it anymore.
Why, mate? You got a light?
Thank you guys for listening in to the Brocast.
And we'll see you next time.
Jolt, can you put your goddamn pants on now, mate?
Hey, I'm wearing pants.
Dude, you're not wearing pants.
I'm wearing
Serious?
pants.
Mate, next time, can you at least flush the bloody toilet
Can
after?
you at least next time give me my UDL?
Dude, I'm not giving you a squat.
Yeah, that's me.
And don't ever talk smack about the advertisements again, man. The advertisements are the best part of the show. You can't talk shit about them. My God.
It would be even funnier if the people could see the video for it, but we...
Thank God we're not friends in real life. See ya.
Hashtag say Linksy.
Hashtag stay linksy.